Hello, how's it going? Can anyone say anything? Because I need test audio. I forgot to do that.
Jello.
All right, good. We're test audio is fine. If it isn't
tell me what
fine,
to
then
do.
please let us know in chat. Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to our Star Wars 5th edition game. It's D&D in space. What more do you want? In space.
Birds in space.
So, this is continuing on with a very short campaign that we have. Just for funsies, we're using sw5e.com as our main source for all the information for Star Wars. So please go support those guys. It's very loose. You'll see definitely that today. So it's just for funsies. Don't rules lawyer me because I'm probably wrong.
He doesn't know Star Wars, and it will make him cry.
I also do not know Star Wars. I don't know how to.
Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek. Yeah.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
So
Stargate.
do you have any special announcements real quick before we get to our usual stuff?
Just to throw it in there, let you know that this Sunday we'll have episode 2 of Classic Throwbacks Hero World. We left our heroes in a precarious situation to where they're surrounded by guards inside a cabin where the bad guy they have is knocked out and tied up.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
And some of their powers are just a little bit waning, and we're going to have to figure out how the hell we're going to get out of this.
Just a little bit. Just a lot of it. Remind.
I got a little thing too.
Yes, please.
Oh,
What's up?
No, I have a thing that's going to actually be starting on Sunday too.
Yeah. What is that? Can you tell?
It will be session 0 for the Unearthed Arcana podcast.
Yes, I am excited about that.
I'm excited, but I am so freaking nervous at the same time because I don't know what any of y'all are gonna do.
Don't
we're gonna be
worry.
great. It's
That's every single day before we go live. Like there's butterflies in your stomach.
And I got one
Yeah.
more thing to
Yes,
say.
please.
yes.
Buy my book, folks. Come on.
Buy his book.
Go get
I need
it.
some change. I need some cash.
It's go to the
Out
Amazon.
there, go to Amazon. Survivors of the Mutant Dawn. So far, I've gotten thumbs up and a 5-star rating from one person,
Nice.
my mentor. But other than that, I can use other people to say stuff. And please don't mention you're related to me or you're my friend if you're going to put a rating up.
Of course not. I'm not doing
I don't
that.
even know this man, and his book is great.
Who is this
It's just
handsome?
coincidentally our last
handsome
name
man.
is the same.
I can't leave a review at all.
No, just leave your first name.
Yeah, go do that because it's good. All right. Anything else? Scanning the room real quick.
Be nice.
Be
kind.
Yes, please be nice and be kind to one another.
May the force be with you.
Always. I will let you guys know a little bit early announcement, but next Friday I will not be here, so chances are still 50-50 that we won't have a Friday stream, so episode 3 will be not next week but the one after that. If anyone else wants to stream something, it's totally up to them, but the DM will not be here, so you guys do what you guys want to do. So I think those are all the special announcements. Yeah, I think so. All right. Just letting you guys know that we do have a Patreon. Like tomorrow, we're gonna get together and watch some movies. And you can be part of a cool community that shares Warhammer minis and Techie Talks and all this other stuff. Come join. Be part of a cool community. Speaking of community, there is also the Alistor. That's a new dinosaur. Alistor, the Alistair Discord that is part of the Patreon. For as little $1 a month, you can join these cool pros and this amazing art that they're doing, this amazing comic that they're doing. And our friends at Talented Claw, if you use the code Divine Conk, you get 10% off. We have merch. A cool bar T-shirt was put up. You can get for the Star Wars and for Arthurian Tales, you can get shirts for them. There's a whole bunch of cool things. I also need to order my Alistor.
Alistor.
My Alistor. Of course, that's the name of the comic.
Oh,
I need an Ace T-shirt from Alistair.
oh yeah.
So
I will just say, forewarning: if you're going to get like the collared tees like this, don't do it if you're planning on getting swole because these sleeves don't last.
Don't you want to just like just
My
break
circulation is cutting off as we speak.
it? There you go. That's
Just flex all the time, bro.
yeah, flex all the time. So I believe that's it. I need to. No, I'm gonna let the players find out about it when the audience finds out about it. So, if nothing else, I guess let's do character introductions before we roll episode 2 crawl. Hey guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's DM. We do have a Wookie. We have a new player. His name is Champ.
Yeah.
Hey Jeremiah, who are you playing? Excellent.
I am playing Kallaaddik, a Jedi Wookie,
Yeah.
who is posing as a bounty hunter because he needs a job. He needs credits. He needs some money to live. But deep inside, he is from the old Republic of the Jedi Order, and he is big sad with what happened.
Oh.
Order something.
Order.
He can't say the number because it hurts him.
So much.
What does he get? You good?
No.
Oh no.
Hey,
That's why his HP is only 65 because he
Time to
can't go up to
start
66.
So time to start a GoFundMe to get Tabatha a working computer. 'Cause-
My computer works. Oh.
Does it? I
first of
literally
all,
just saw you keyboard smash it.
It's not a computer; it's a tablet. So,
That's right.
hey Vic, who are you playing?
Hey, I'm Vic, and I'm going to be playing names Agrovesive. I am an engineer. I'm a Zabrakian engineer. Sorry, I got my degree online, and I'm working on this big project. It's this thing, and for some reason I crossed the wires, and now it won't stop barking. I'm gonna figure it out in just a second.
Excellent. Hey, Dickie, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Dickie. I'm playing Vattix Gaddis, a Deshade. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Deshade.
Ooh.
And he is a mercenary out of work, gun for hire with a gambling problem. So he's, and I believe I sent you his history, his family history and stuff like that. So it kind of gives you an idea where he's coming from.
All right.
So
like it.
he's joining the group and taking it step by step, and so far he doesn't mind the people. Just he's just not married to them yet.
Don't worry. So that's
But
gonna
you're
be
saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
Hey, Tabatha,
Wait.
who are you playing?
Hello, everybody. I am Tabatha. I will be playing Tham Hepps, a Gungan Force Adept Consular. She's
All right.
tired.
She's
Okay.
the mom of the group.
Yep, she is the mom of the group.
Again.
Again. So with that,
I
let
told
us.
Myself, I wasn't going to play healer, and I found a way to play healer again. Damn it.
You just keep coming back.
Damn, I keep coming back.
All right, let's roll that beautiful crawl, shall we? Hello. So, we're Vic is making sure that the Wookiee is pacified. So we're gonna
I'm right here.
the other Wookiee, excuse me. So we're gonna do a little bit of recap. Okay. I did a dumb. I opened Patreon. Premiere instead of opening my notes because they're both purple squares. Apologies for the visual. You guys will see something you're not supposed to. Okay. To recap what happened last time. For whatever reason, you guys were upon this ship, taking multiple people to safety from across different planets and galaxy. And unfortunately, passing through a meteor belt, you guys crash landed on a Sith planet and awoken an ancient necromancer by the name of Darth Gauche. The other thing that you guys know is that he was definitely one of the first Sith kings, if not the first, was alive 7,000 years ago. And through alchemy and the power of the dark side, invented this force spell to bring those back from the dead. After you guys had a horrible encounter and a fight here and there, as you guys were escaping, noticing all these Sith individuals rising from their graves, as you guys left, you also noticed that this Sith King also left the planet by some odd means of teleportation. So, after talking to Captain Akmar, you guys were kind of persuaded to join in and helping Princess Leia, and doing everything they can to stop the Empire, and lessen their forces here and there. One of the main things that they're asking is for recruitments, for aid and awareness and spreading the word that there is hope out there. We're going to start a game 7 weeks after the last incident. You guys, with means of persuasion, intimidation, and a little bit of trickery here and there, managed to get a chip that will let you go to one of the biggest casinos in the system. You guys are going to go to the wheel, actually. The reason for this is Leia wants you guys to find any information you can on why there was such a huge surge of dark side energy in the casino. If it's too dangerous, you need to leave. But all she wants is just information. Whenever you find out why Darth Grush or maybe some other powerful Sith was in that casino, report it back to Captain Akmar and leave. Don't need to spill blood. You don't need to risk your life. It's just a simple reconnaissance mission. As you guys are preparing, rationing your meals, and just cruising on the VCX fighting ship that you guys have, let me actually put you guys there.
The Decade Eagle?
Yes. Also known as... What's the new ship's name?
Well, what was Vic saying? It was something. The aluminum
bird.
The aluminum bird, yes. You horrible humans, you. All right. Well, upon the aluminum bird, they sent you guys the schematics of the inside of the ship. You guys know that it's probably about a day or so away. Just cruising alongside and making sure that you're not being detected by any radars or being observed for anything to raise suspicion. You have the chip. All you need to go is to the bay. The ship will let you in. You did find out that payment to actually join and become a member of this club is, depending on who you ask, but generally it's a little bit under or above 1 million credits just to become a yearly member of this club. Some say that there is the person who is in charge of the casino and in charge of everything that goes along this space station is a ruthless individual. Do not be fooled by their stature. They are quite small. Do not be fooled by their cuteness. For this mouse is incredibly adept and close to some notorious and dangerous means. And you never look at it in the eye. You don't even speak their name, even though everyone knows it's Mickey.
Huh.
So, with
Everybody
jokes
knows what?
that the owner of the casino's name is Mickey.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Oh no, Vic just got back.
You're
Sorry,
going
I was taking a nap. What'd I miss?
You're going to a casino. You stole a chip that lets you go into it. The chip will cost about 1 million credits. So, luckily you stole it. The owner of the casino's name is Mickey, a notorious rodent. You need to go
Don't
get
want
it.
to cross that guy.
Go get information on why there was a large amount of Sith energy, dark side energy within the ship. Get information and then just leave. Report back to Leia. So,
Good question.
yes,
We still have the amulet of translating.
you have a translator on the ship. Yes, yes, you
Oh,
did.
on the ship. I thought it was a. I thought it was a necklace or something.
It's a neon pink bulky fan. Like, it makes noise and it's really old, but it will translate any language into Kallaaddik basic. So, you guys are on your ship. You're cruising along, seeing stars fly by, a planet or two often far off into the distance. What do you guys do?
Wait, we're cruising. We're not in hyperspace.
No, you do not want
Okay.
to get attention brought to you.
For the last time, I think we should name it the aluminum bird.
Oh,
As long as you have that code, people can hear you and understand what you're saying.
No, we're not calling it the Decade Eagle. It's the aluminum bird.
Meanwhile, there's Tam in the background just trying to meditate.
I mean, you could try to put it to a vote. I mean, well, what happens if two of us vote yes to one and then another two vote yes to the other?
May I make an observation?
Yes.
They're both equally silly.
Hey, we thought very hard about our names. Yeah, Kallaaddik, he put a lot of effort into that.
I'm calling the effing bucket to me. This is a effing bucket. We're just getting there.
So we have 3 names thus far. What are we voting on?
If we're looking at the navigation, how far are we till we get there?
About a day's trip, whatever a
Okay.
day means, because different planets, different species have different solar cycles and rest cycles. So, a day.
I got it. We're gonna call
A
it.
number of hours.
Yeah.
I got it. It's the F bucket.
Oh, good lord.
According to 2D12, which could equal 24-hour period, you guys will be there in 19 hours. So, anything specific that you
Anyone
guys...
got any good songs?
as soon as you turn on to the radio and you click this odd, like, dim green button, you just, you hear static, switch to a different station, static, New Galactic Empire. Nope, not that station.
No.
You switch.
Nope, not that one.
hate these damn AM stations.
You finally get to one, and it's playing that new jam. Do 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 do. And it's just it's there's a binary sequence in the middle that a lot of droids definitely like, and you notice that as soon as that like little solo hits, actually a lot of, because this is an indie, it's like it's underground indie group, and like they totally know how to code and everything. Once that music is heard, you actually start seeing different lights on the ship start glowing, and and it's almost like it's talking to the ship, and it's making a small little like room vibe go here and there. It also accidentally turns on the toaster in the back.
When that happens,
Ding.
Kallaaddik will actually move away so he can meditate through the forest.
Okay. You do find that there is towards the back, there is the lobby, which is a pretty empty section that you guys can go like chill.
You can go there.
Yeah. Actually,
And he will.
since you guys are moving across, let's just do this.
Ooh,
Ooh.
fancy.
He's gonna do that, and then he's gonna put that weird-looking stick right in front of him, and he'll meditate. And if anybody walks right here, they will see something.
Okay. Tam, you're also meditating, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you meditating where you are, or are you moving to a much quieter spot?
Honestly, I figured, I would be over here since they're arguing.
I can't imagine that the cockpit is a very peaceful
Quiet.
place.
Well, once you walk over there, you'll see Kallaaddik actually meditating there. He's just kind of straight back, not really any. You know that sit like the Japanese do and stuff like that when they just sit down.
The
with
cross.
their knees,
Oh
kinda
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I don't know what that's actually called, but yeah, he's sitting like that, and he has his arms on his knees, and that stick is actually not a stick.
What?
But it's floating in the air, and it's actually dismantled right now, and it's just open, and that little green gem is just kind of floating around, just circling
Okay.
in the middle of it.
Any specific thing that you are doing, Tam, in your meditation?
Not really. She will kind of observe this Kallaaddik dismantling the stick.
It's not. I'm not dismantling. It's already dismantled.
Oh, I know. I'm just seeing
It's
it
already. Yeah,
dismantled,
it's just wide
floating there,
open.
yeah, it's like-
It's already. Yeah, it's just floating there, and kind of specifically, I guess, Kallaaddik is just trying to get in touch with the force, kind of like that, and kind of like that, to, like help him, guide him to
No problem.
the mission at hand, kind of like that.
Can
That's
I
basically
have
what he's doing.
both of you guys make me a wisdom check, because I cannot find any of the skill proficiencies here.
Wisdom.
Just general wisdom.
Great wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
23.
23? Okay.
Yes.
Wisdom. That's a +1, so that is an 18.
18. Okay. In your meditation, both of you guys, as you're getting attuned to the forest and just a general kind of awareness of what's to come, you both will have a vision.
Ooh.
You see a crate outside of what looks to be the outside of the space station with the word project on it. As it moves, and then you see red saber glow and obscure, and then you both look at each other and you both understand you saw it too.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, I thought there was more.
Nope, that's it.
When that happens, he'll just kind of stare at. I guess because you said that. Oh, we saw it.
Mhm.
Like you saw it, I saw it, kind of like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then he'll just kind of move his hand forward as the word lock and stack will just assemble itself back, and then he'll grab it,
Okay, as you hit the stake assemble, you grab it back.
and then he'll just say, since Tom understands it anyway, he doesn't need that translator,
Sure.
but he will just basically kind of not really out loud or a whisper, as much of a whisper a Wookie would say, but was like maybe the reason why he's there is he's trying to stage to create to what's this again, to create his empire again, and that's the start.
Probably. I am curious about the crate.
Maybe it's holocrons, Sith holocrons. They provide information. Either that, or maybe he put one of his undead soldiers in there and set it out all around the galaxy, so when the time comes, he can activate his power. As strong as he is, he might be able to awaken his undead soldiers from around the galaxy. Maybe he doesn't need to be in the same planet or the same star system even to use his dark force to awaken them. These are just hunches. I'm not as strong as Master Yoda. Do you know Master Yoda? Do you know who he is, at least?
I don't really know much about the Jedi or know any Jedi. You are the first.
Well, our order was massacred when the Empire took over. I am one of the few survivors. I don't even know if Master Yoda himself survived. I'm pretty sure he did. He is much, much stronger than me.
How long have you been a Jedi?
Very long time. I am 138 years old. I think that's what I wrote. I don't remember.
Nope.
183 years old. So I started my training when I was a mere child. When they figured out I am sensitive to the Force. Around maybe 10 or 12 years old. That is very young to be taken away from my home planet Kashyyyk as a Wookiee.
As far as I remember, I've always been in tune with the Force, but never pursued Jedi
Never-
teachings.
Were you there in the Old Republic? I'm not familiar with your race.
My race is from Naboo.
Oh, we had a nice senator there from there.
We don't talk about it.
Don't talk about him.
I heard he joined the Sith.
Yeah, she'll
No,
just
no,
look
no.
at him. I'm like, I hope that was sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
when you're
Senator, what's his? Ah, goddamn! I forgot her name immediately.
Whoops.
Whoops! I'm not talking about Jar Jar.
We don't talk
I was
about
gonna say
them either.
when you're trying to find the information, it's almost like the ship. It malfunctions a lot. You notice that anytime you ask a question or try to get any information within the central database that it has, it doesn't
remember
quite
the name.
work. It's a close to when you're asking Siri something and your phone just doesn't respond, and then randomly you're just having a conversation and your Google like app just fires off a definition for something you weren't even like asking at all, and you get a load description and a hollow projection of this person named Jar Jar.
No,
And
I'm talking I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Senator Padme.
at this point, I would like for our pilot to roll me a piloting check.
Piloting check.
Yep.
Oh boy! I
Oh,
just
boy.
want y'all to know that like in the background ambiance of this ship, while
Hey,
you
we need
guys
to
are
make it-
conversing, you're gonna hear like sounds of like metal hitting metal and a lot of swearing.
We need to make it there in 12 parsecs. So hurry up.
Sometimes,
That's
for the last fucking time, that's distance. It's not time. Oh wow, this is gonna be a great. Ladies and gentlemen, you may want to buckle up. This is going to be a very bumpy ride. I got a 13.
13. Okay,
At
that's not.
least it wasn't as low as I thought
not-
it would be.
it's
I
not
thought it
terrible.
was a one
God, I thought it was like a nat 1 or something. Gee.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please return to your seats and buckle up, we are going to die.
As you're moving along pretty well. The auto navigation system is helping. It's kind of been docked. You guys know exactly what the route to take, but you swore that you one of the lights flashed that you picked up a sensor within your radar. Usually you have probably about it's close to 400 feet of distance that your ship will detect anything coming nearby, which is not the greatest, but it does detect. Especially since the average speed you're going is about 350 feet per second, so you're going at a pretty good pace at the moment. You swore that it fired off, but you kind of went to go check, and you did this very small check to see if everything was operating correctly, and it is. So might have been a fluke.
Thought that was a smudge.
I got a bad feeling about this. That's no good.
So, anything else that you guys want to do before you arrive in your location?
I do have something.
Yes.
My weird looking stick.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to hide it on my belt, kind of like make it look like it's part of the belt.
Okay, no problem.
I do have an advantage on hiding that if you need me to roll.
Not right now, but you can do that later if you want.
Okay.
You're not hiding it from anyone right now specifically, unless you.
Okay.
I need to hide it, so roll me with advantage, and then keep that number somewhere in your notes if it ever gets brought up.
Okay, I'll do that because it's a specific thing
Yeah.
that needs to be hidden
Right. So roll to hide, and then
because the Empire is around.
you don't know that.
No,
Well,
what? No, you never
there's
know.
any,
But
bumps or anything in the ride, I swear to you, it's the steering. It's completely off.
I'll
Fix-
keep it on my notes. It's
Okay.
actually a pretty good roll.
Okay. You get that signal again, aggro, and then you see the binary start coding and start moving along the side, and it asks you shields. Y for yes, N for no. What do you do? You're very still, so I don't know if the camera froze or not. Okay,
Come on.
is it? Aggro. So it says right in front of you starts coding, and the translation says shields. Y for yes or N
Shield.
for no?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. I need you to roll me a D8.
Uh-oh. Why
Three.
didn't the
3.
Rebel
Okay.
Alliance fix
You're
this before
as the
we leave
shield
on
kind
their-
of moves up, you're getting a temporary 3 HP for your ship.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
So, as that happens, and
I fixed something.
you definitely all feel they. I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw. Edgar,
boy.
you get an advantage since you are sitting at the piloting chair.
Oh boy!
Jesus.
Oh, that rolled out.
Ooh, 21.
Jeez.
My
21, that's a bad.
gosh!
What did you get, Jeremiah?
No, because I rolled it. It was a natural 20, but it rolled out of the dice tray, so I rolled again. It was a 7. So that's a 10.
10. That's a
So
fail.
things were looking good at one point. Then
They were looking
Yes.
good, yes. And then tragedy struck when the Fire Nation attacked.
I got a 13.
13, that's a pass.
special.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the 10 is not a pass. I'm looking for a 12.
I
Sorry.
got a 21.
Yeah, you're fine. What did you get, Dickie?
11 away from 12.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
okay. So,
Dang.
as the ship gets hit, and I do need to roll damage.
Like, just like crossing
That
wires.
is, how much
It's like-
temporary HP did you grow? You got 3, right? Okay,
3.
3. Okay, so the ship will take 5 points of damage, and I will explain how all this works in a second. As,
I was gonna ask.
I knew
how
soaking the
does it-
console in rice would work.
yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, how does it feel? Does it feel like a blaster? Does it
Yeah,
feel
so
like
as
That's what I was
it
gonna
hits, the entire ship just shakes. As unfortunately, that sounds like a nat 1, so that's going to be 2 points of bludgeoning damage. As wherever we're sitting, Vattix, everything on that side falls, and a large wrench hits you on the head. A large
it's all
metal
my
box.
shit.
It's just all of Aggro's like equipment just all lands horribly on your head as you are knocked prone, and you do take those 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Kallaaddik, you're also prone at the start of this, as you all see those red lights do flash by, and your attention from the lobby, you would see it on this computer over here, and from where you both are sitting will be kind of like sliding down. You see a very retro green display of what is next to you, and I am gonna show you.
Is it?
Hey, good news, everyone! The emergency lights work.
As
At least it's not a TIE fighter.
it's not a TIE fighter. It was definitely a larger, stronger hit from a ship.
It's not a space whale.
As you would
Uh-oh.
definitely detect this as the people you stole the chip to be able to get into the casino from. What I need everybody to do is we're going to simplify the combat actions of starships, very, very simplified to attack, damage, and then actions that you guys can do. Before that, I need to know what the HP of the ship is. So, at level 1, it has 5d8s. Level 1, we maxed out at 8. Congratulations. I need you guys to roll me d8s as well, so we know what the ship's HP is.
All of us.
Yep, since there's 4 of you guys, and it needs to have 5.
Like, do we just roll?
It's
is
just
it
1d8,
3D?
yeah. It's 1d8, that's it.
That was a 7.
Okay, 7, that's
Seven.
7, good.
7.
I rolled the
Five.
seats.
6, and then what was yours, Vic?
5.
5, okay. So, if you guys want to keep track, your ship's HP is 33. And
I should keep track of that because I'm the pilot.
Yes.
But it already took like 10, and it had the 3 temp HP on it too, right?
So it took 5 points of damage.
Already?
Yes.
So 33 is our max HP.
Yeah.
Max HP.
So
minus
yes.
5 to it right
Yeah.
now.
So right now the ship's HP is 28, and this is relative to a colossal size metal tank. So it's very simplified for the purposes of what we're doing right now. Now, you know that you have to run or you're fighting, whatever you're doing, but anything that you do, you can take your actions as normal. We're going to do an initiative roll. The last person on that initiative, that's when all the actions of the ship take place. So you can still move, you can still attack, you can do any force powers, anything that you would normally do. You have that range. It's all happening at the same time. If you want to aid the ship or have the ship do anything other than just go on autopilot and the same cruising speed, you have to perform an action on the ship. Now, every successful action will increase or decrease the DC by 1 if I'm attacking or if you're attacking. Just to let you guys know, there's some things that you guys can do, and every single one will need a check. You can attack, so you can fire, you can ram the ship into another ship, you can boost the engines to make it go faster, you can boost the shields to give it that temporary HP, you can boost the weapons to make the damage stronger, you can try evading, and every other thing is pretty much not going to be used. You can patch up the ship as well if it's taking damage. I will let you know that patching up the ship is pretty hard to do.
Vattix has a question.
Yes. What is thy question?
Where are the blasters on the ship?
The blasters on the ship.
There's
Let me.
one right
Yeah,
here.
it's in the middle. Let me go to the top of the ship so you can see. Yeah,
So are we talking about? Is this kind
So
of?
this is where the blaster would be.
And that has to be manned, or is that?
It does have to
robotic?
be manned. Yes.
This is a 360 blaster, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
If this is kind of like the same as the Ghost, then it can be moved that
Yes.
way.
You can fire in any direction. Yes.
Is there a blaster here in the front? side
No,
too?
the only blaster on your ship is the one in the middle. So if you're going to maneuver the ship, it has to be piloting. If you're going to attack, it has to be within the blaster. Anything else around the ship to shields, to patch things up, to try to evade, you can be anywhere else within the shield. But to attack and to move have to be front and center. So
Bags goes for the blasters.
all right, you're moving for the blasters. Okay. So can I have you guys roll initiative?
Oh boy.
Oh my god, they got a 2. Alrighty.
What did you get?
Control you.
What did you get?
Good for you.
What did you get? Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And it's the feet
like
the what's this called? This is to scale.
No, it's not to scale. But we're going to work with that grid because we have no other option.
Oh yeah, that's what
yeah.
I was. Just asking. That was like
no, you know what? To make
the
things simpler, this is going to be difficult terrain, so every square will be considered 2 squares. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all.
Oh!
Captain, we lost the ship.
I need to go. My respirator. I have a respirator.
I was trying to make the ship a map, and apparently I failed miserably at it.
You killed us.
I did. You guys are
Oh,
all.
game over. Good night, guys.
You guys are
See you
dead.
next
week.
I'm sorry. Move this to the back. Okay. Move this again to the back. All right. Move this more to the back. All right. Whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should try selecting the tokens and bringing them to the front.
Yeah, it'll do that. It's saying no. What the fuck? Oh, okay.
The ship turned invisible.
Yeah,
Good news! I found the cloaking device.
Little delay.
Oh, the other one disappeared. Yay!
look,
Bring it
guys,
up.
we're having technical difficulty here.
Roll 20 is fun.
No, we don't want to hear that when we're in a ship in space being followed and pushed around by another ship that we're having technical difficulties.
I've been saying we've been having technical difficulties for the past 5 hours.
All right, everything should be good. Can you guys move your minis?
Doing this.
Just make sure you can move your. I think everyone
Yeah,
has been able. Okay.
I'm
okay.
a professional.
All right.
I'm on the guns.
Okay. Let's make this a.
Exactly the noise the guns make when you activate them.
All right.
Press the button. Well, that's not very good.
All right. Okay, everything should be fine. I'm going to make the grid
Not letting me die.
a
Okay.
complete. Let's make it blue. We'll make it red. Okay. The grid is red, so you guys can see the where you guys are going. All right, cool. Sorry, all that should have been done earlier, but it wasn't. You're welcome. Okay. So, what did you guys get on initiative?
23.
23. That's a high number.
Extra initiative.
Oh, now they're okay.
20.
Everybody's disappearing on my turn order.
Yeah, I can't.
Yep.
I can't
Really?
write my number in for whatever reason. My computer
I think it's
seems
just roll
stupid.
20. I think it's just roll 20.
All
for
right. Roll 20 is doing the thing. Can you guys see it at least though?
You. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, 21. What
Yeah,
did?
I can see 3 people on my end.
Oh,
That's
23
fine.
Jesus, sorry.
What? All right. Well, we're gonna work what we got. Apologies.
Yeah, it's fine.
What did you get on your initiative, Jeremiah and Vic?
I have a 17.
17. And Vic, what'd you get?
2.
Okay, cool. So you and the ship will be going at the same time.
I got a 10.
10.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So this is what the initiative order looks like. But I do lose ties with players, so this is they got a 2 because they do not have dexterity. You guys are a
Vattix.
fighter start ship. Fighters have a +1 to Constitution, so actually your HP does increase by 5. Versus this is a gunner ship. Theirs their attack increases. So your total HP is actually going to be 38. That's max HP. In the case you guys do heal. All right, you're currently at 33. So keep that in mind. Okay. So, with that, and I'm just doing this really quick. That is going to be... Okay, cool. Oh, my notes are taken care of and done. Ba-doom. So, Tham, what do we do?
Okay, how far away is the ship from us?
It is technically within about 100 feet or so. As it's not to scale because it will be too gigantic and we won't be able to zoom in on things.
Okay. God, I'm kind of not happy that I'm going first because I'm still trying to learn my shit. Oh God, what can she do?
Remember, if you want to take, and it has to be your action, if you want to take your action to, you can ready an action, and you can boost the engines to go faster, boost the shields, boost weapons, or repair. You could also evade to pose a disadvantage on the attack. All those are skills. You have to pretty much do an action on the ship, and if you succeed, you're granted that.
I'm still trying to understand that. So
if you want to help the ship evade, if you want to help the ship go faster, boost shields, or boost the damage, you can do that as an action.
okay.
You just tell me I want to do this, and then I'll tell you what roll to do. And then if you succeed, the ship will be granted that. And at the end of y'all's turn, so at the end of Vic's turn, all your actions happen at one go. Same thing with the other ship, and we'll see what happens.
So Tam's gonna try to basically boost the shields if she can.
Okay, if you are boosting shields, you run over to the pad in the area that you're in.
That was like somewhere right here.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Yes, you don't really have to move. Shields are there. We go. I need you to make me a strength check.
Strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. That's cocked. 15.
15. Okay. I will let you know for simplicity. Based on your ship and the prototype that it's at, plus the damage that it's taken, any DC, except for very specific ones like weapons and engines, is going to be a 14. So you and you can only do one action. So you can't reboost a shield. You can't reboost damage. You can't reboost speed. So shields have been activated. Roll me a D8, please, and that is a temporary HP that the ship has.
7.
7. Awesome. Please keep track of that. So ship has 7 temp HP as you go in and you just straighten the shields out. Anything else that you want to do? You don't have to move. You don't have to use bonus or any action if you're just readying the ship. That's totally fine.
That's all she can
Okay.
do right now.
No problem. All right. Moving on to Kallaaddik. What do we do?
I'm gonna use my movement and action to move forward to go to the
Okay.
cockpit. 5, 10, 15 is right there. So 5, 10, 15 is right here. So that's my full movement and action.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm in the co-pilot seat.
You are in the co-pilot seat. All right. Cool. Also, just remember, you can always use your action to give someone advantage on an action. So if that's something you want to do, like, oh, we need to boost speed. Let me give you advantage to try to help boost speed. That's always an option too. That's just like a standard thing for D&D.
Boost to get through.
Use the caboose. All right.
Use the boost to get through.
Vattix, what do we do?
I'm firing on the ship.
Okay, firing. Make me so far we have one success on a DC, so that's going to increase your pluses by 1. We're going to see if Vic does something, and if he successfully succeeds on a skill, you're going to increase your by 2. So hold off on the attack. That's the only one that's kind of weird. All right. So we're attacking. We'll see how much, if we hit, and how much damage we do. And just so you know, it's going to be 2d6 worth of ion cannon damage. So if you want to get those dice ready.
How many shots am I taking on it?
It will be 1 shot per turn.
Right.
Because we only have 1 gun at the moment.
Correct.
But it has 2 things on it.
Yes, I understand, Jeremiah. Okay, Vic, what are you doing?
All right. So boosting speed. That's what we're doing, right?
If you want, do you want to boost speed? All right. To boost the engines, it specifically has to be a DC 12 strength. So roll me, and you're going to increase by 150 feet.
And was that what Kallaaddik was assisting me on, or
he just got there? He just
I
moved over.
sat on the co-pilot seat.
okay?
So I can do.
Like, all right, hi, welcome to the party. Okay, sure. Let's see what this button does. You said I'm rolling a d12.
The strength check. The DC is 12.
DC is 12. Oh no.
Yes.
That's a 6 minus 1, so 5.
5. So it did not succeed. They're just catching up to you and moving alongside you at an equal speed. All right. So
Button stuck.
yeah. The ship already has a +1 for its level. You got an assistant of a +1, so roll me a d20 +2. And we're trying to beat the DC. That's for Dickie, since he is attacking.
Okay.
So what I got to do?
D20 +2 at the moment, and we lost a Tabby.
I'm getting on currently. Because I had to restart my computer.
Message on the Discord.
9.
9. Unfortunately, that is a miss. As they fire and it just hits on their shields, and you see the shields absorb the entire impact. Okay, so they are going to fire off as they're successfully maneuvering and catching up to you guys. We're going to see your ship's AC is actually a 16, so we'll see if that hits. And it does not. So your shield still stays. So as they're firing, is just not hitting. They're still keeping up with you at about 100 feet away. All right. So start of the round. Tam, what do we do?
So my question is, if I stop boosting like the shields, will the temp HP go away?
No, because it's already been stayed.
Okay.
For everything else, you do like the strength, that the boosting speed and boosting damage has to be every single round.
Okay.
Or evasion
then
if you want to make me roll at a disadvantage.
She will probably go for evasion then.
Okay, so I need you to make me a... Let's see what evasion is. On evasion, I need you to make me a start your turn, roll attack rolls. Okay, so you have to make a check. You have to make a piloting check. That's evasion. So, make me a piloting check.
Oh, that's intelligence. Okay. 19.
19. All right. So I have to roll at a disadvantage to the attack. All right. So that is one success. So when Dickie attacks, we're at a +1. Because you succeeded, that's a +2. All right. Jeremiah, what are you doing?
I am boosting the engines using use the boost to get through.
All right. You use that caboose. Roll me a strength check. You have to be a DC of 12.
I rolled a 12.
All right.
Plus my strength. So that's a +5. A 17.
The engines get boosted, and you guys move a total of an additional 150 feet. So you're at 250 feet distance.
Can I reach for the sky? No.
Reach for the sky.
No, I want to reach.
Messing with like that boost button, and it's like all stuck and crusty, and then the Kallaaddik
As you guys fire off and moving forward, if Dickie, you're just going to stick to attacking. Vic, what are you doing? So that are you aiding the ship in any way?
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'll be taking kind of evasive maneuvers to keep from getting fired at.
Tam already did an evasion. You can do. You can boost the weapons if you want.
Sure, I'll do that.
All right. I need you to boost weapons. I need you to make me a piloting check.
Oh God, we are rolling great tonight.
You're good at this. You're
supposed to be
professional piloting.
I know, I'm professional in it. My online degree that took me 30 minutes to get told me so.
What did you get total?
12.
12. You succeed. DC is 12. All right. So, since everyone succeeded on their check, yes, Dickie, you have a +4 to hit. I need you to roll me your attack, please.
This is way harder than the arcade game.
No, Dickie, what did you get?
Oh,
6.
no.
So 10 total.
Plus the 4.
Oh.
You're great. Cohesive.
They're just moving in such. You're just not getting a hit on it, and then you look at the gun and it's stuck, and you're just like, you kind of got to rip it. Hopefully, now it's going to fire correctly. I have to roll at a disadvantage. I have. Oh, they're both 11, so that is going to be 16. All right, you guys take 2d6 plus 1 worth of damage.
Shit.
8 points of damage. So the ship takes 1 as the shield.
Yeah.
So each of us take 8 points?
No, the ship itself.
Okay.
Just letting you guys know, unless you can breathe in space, if the ship blows up, you all die.
7 from the temp that I had.
Yeah, so
I
you
only took 1.
guys,
Okay.
Okay.
you guys take 1 actual point of HP, so you guys should be at 27 HP.
Got it.
All right. So, you guys' turn again. If you guys know exactly, if you're going to continue on with the same things, you're evading, you're boosting strength, you're boosting speed, and you want to keep the same roll, totally keep the same roll, make the same thing, or if you want to switch your roll, you can do that.
Oh, I was gonna use the
Now-
boost to get through.
All right.
Now, there's no way I could boost the shields again, right?
Yeah,
There's...
you can every turn you can boost the shields
I can?
again. Yeah. As long as the
I
shield
will
has.
actually boost shields then this
All right.
time around.
So boost shields. Get that is strength for some dumb reason.
15.
15. All right, shields are boosted. Roll me a d8.
7 again.
All right, 7 temp HP. Okay. The Kallaaddik and Argo. Kallaad.
I'm using the boost to get through.
All right, roll me a strength check. Who knew pilots had to be so
natural
strong?
20. Does that count for anything? Is it boosted more?
I'm gonna say you get a temporary 50 extra. All right, so you're boosted at another. So you're 400 feet away. What is the range of this? 1,000. Okay, they can still shoot to you from 1,000 feet.
25, to be exact though, like the total. If you
All
need
right,
the total.
thank you. So that's another success. Agro, what are we
Just
doing?
flexing my +5 on strength.
You
Okay.
can boost the damage, or you can do an evasion.
Yeah,
Both-
let's boost the damage again. Let's
All
get-
right, roll me pilot.
Maybe the rust is cleared off and. the
Yeah, I
guns
think
can
if you
actually-
take another shot, the rust will kind of just shoot right off. Okay, that's way better.
into some extra poison damage.
What do we get?
Rust damage. I don't know.
17.
17.
Yes.
All right, if I attack, it has to be with disadvantage. Okay, so that is you guys all succeeded. Dickie, that means you get a +4 to your d20 roll.
Use the force, Luke. Oh,
What do we
yeah,
get?
does it look?
How
That
much?
does sound like a.
9.
Oi.
Oh, Dickie, you're gonna have to fire some of these dice. Unfortunately,
Sorry,
as they're
I'm
shooting,
looking a lot.
their shields are just.
I'm firing them and throwing them in the pile.
Oh no, it's not hitting as they're just too smooth. They're just moving out of your side like as they kind of go underneath, and you're like, well, I can't fire underneath my ship. All right, so I'm rolling to
Oh, my,
hit.
I'm so
We'll
angry.
see if we do hit. I have to take the nat 1.
This is a
Yes.
reminder that
Vattix, turn off the targeting system. Trust your
Thank God we're not
instincts.
villains and vigilantes.
Yeah, it's not.
Look at it this way: your birthday's in like 2 weeks, so everyone can like send you dice.
Hey, that's a fair thing to say. All right, if we're keeping the
trust
same
your
roll, you
instinct.
know what to roll. The EC is going to be 12.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna keep
temp
using the
HP
boost.
still
The
stays.
shields are...
Yeah, so,
So but the temp HP won't stack though, correct?
it will not sack, but it still stays at the 7.
Okay, so it's staying at the 7. She's gonna choose for evasion. this
Evasion.
time
Okay,
around.
roll me that. I believe evasion was strength for dumb reason. Yeah, roll me that strength. Or pilot. No, it's pilot. It's pilot. Sorry.
Yeah, pilot.
Engines is the strength.
13.
And shield is strength. 13. That does succeed. Okay, so we're at a +2 for firing. All right, what about the rest of you guys?
I am still boosting the engine.
All right, roll me.
And I'm also gonna speak
Yes.
and say.
All right. Roll me your strength.
So we'll keep giving her all she's got, Captain.
It will translate to, don't use your instincts. trust the Force.
All I hear is rah, 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 rah.
Oh, there's a translator.
We have a speaking spell on the ship. It's fine.
Okay.
I did roll a 10, but plus 5, so that's.
All right, so you succeed. All right, as you guys are losing them, you're at the moment 550 feet away. They can still hit you. Their targeting systems are still locked on y'all.
Thank you.
Aggro, what do we get? What are you doing? Boosting. You can.
I am trying to fix these damn weapons for.
All right, fix these weapons.
Look, I think the alignment's a little off. If you just kind of slap it around, it might work. I got another 17.
17. All right. All right, Dickie. It's at a +4 again. Roll me d20 +4.
Trust in the Force.
Trying to get my fourth dice. See if I got the fire.
Oh,
Force
please.
for the Force.
Trust in the Force. The Force trusts me.
14.
14. You hit.
What?
Roll me 2d6
yeah.
+1.
Done it.
2 600 dice.
Yeah, 2d6 +1.
I truly
Of
believe
ion
I
can't
punched
damage.
The gun, and
10.
How much?
10.
10.
That's a good roll.
Oh, that's a really good roll.
That's a
Yeah.
good roll.
As as
What was the guy saying?
as
Rogue
the
One?
ship kind of moves around and you're just waiting
Trust the Force.
as the
All the invasion's making me rock up here because I'm not really strapped in.
yeah, just like as you put on that belt.
I'm
All
just
right, let's
shooting
make it all
away.
different. As you hit one of the wings and it goes through, and you see that it hits internally and starts a fire. They're very close to bloody, but not quite at bloodied. So it did some really good damage. Yeah. Yeah, because 2d6 out of 5d8 is pretty good. All right, they're going to hit you guys or not hit you guys. That's a dirty 22 attack. Y'all ship has a
That's advantage though.
dirty 20 or a 22. So
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah. Oh
okay,
well.
we got 10 pages.
That is
We got
5 off temp HP.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
so
not
we have
bad.
like 2 left. Still
Yeah, so you
on
have
the
2
ship?
left. So if you want to raise the shields again, you can try, and if you get below a 2, it stays at 2. So what do we do, guys? As it hits off, the shields manage to take the impact. This ship is a fighter for sure. They have more guns, but this, I mean, it's. You also have pluses to Constitution, so one of the few ships that has that. What do you do, guys? They're still staying on you. It looks like they're losing the fight, but they're still pursuing you.
Oh wait, no, it's Tom's turn first.
Tam is going to, since the ship's in still pretty good condition, what with the +2, she'll go back to doing.
Evasion.
You know what? No, she will try to raise the shields again.
All right, roll me that piloting check.
13 again.
13. Oh yeah, sorry. DC is 12. All right, so that's a check. Good. So roll me d8. See if you get higher than 2.
Got a 5.
All right, 5 temp HP as a shield. You kind of move alongside, and since it's kind of keeping to the rear left side, you just move some more energy towards that direction. Okay.
So does it just go to 5 temp HP, or is it 2 plus the 5?
It just goes to 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So boosts it up to 5. All right.
It's 5.
Aggro and Kallaaddik. What
Kallaaddick's
Kallaaddik?
first.
What do we do?
Yeah, Kallaaddik will just say first,
Of course.
which translates to this reminds me of the Clone Wars. He's still gonna use the boost
All
Back
right.
in my day.
Roll me a strength
to
check.
get through. Back in my day.
What the hell's a Clone War?
Oh, that's a 13 plus 5. That's an 18.
All right. So, we get boosted yet again. All right, you are
get through.
Yeah, you are 700 feet distance from them. All right.
And I'm priming the hyperdrive.
All right, you're priming it. You're getting those numbers ready. All right. Agro, what do we do?
All right, we're punching up those guns. We're finally hitting something.
Roll me a piloting check.
Go, buddy. Go, buddy.
Oh no,
Oh no.
that's an 8.
8
Oh
total.
no.
8 total.
Okay, so that's not a success. So Dickie, D20 plus 3.
11.
Unfortunately, does not hit, as their shields are just
What
too
really matters.
strong. All right, it's their turn. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
We didn't have an evasion, right?
No.
No.
I should have picked a fucking evasion this time around. Damn it.
Okay. So this is going to be 4,
Painful.
5, 6,
All right.
this is gonna hurt.
12 points of damage.
Take off the fuck.
I know.
Take off 5 first. So
12, so minus 7.
yeah. So you guys were at 27, I believe. So you're at
Now we're at 20.
Now you're at 20. As it hits, everyone feels the rocking of the ship getting hit hard as red lights are flashing. There's an annoying sound that you gotta have to turn off because it's just not letting you concentrate. And a couple of everything inside the spacecraft that was not tied down has been moved and damaged. Unfortunately, the liquor cabinet took some severe hits. And, so, with the poor liquor lost,
So
Tam, what do we do?
Gonna rage.
Gonna
Is
rage.
that a is that a rage for Vattix?
We'll see.
Get me a closer shot. I'll shoot it right in the belly.
All right, Tam, what do we do?
Tam's gonna go for evasion this time around.
All right, roll me that piloting.
It's like, wait a minute, that's a good idea. Hold on, let me put the handbrake on.
15.
15. Okay, so that's a success. You have evasion, so I roll with disadvantage. Okay. Kallaaddik, what do we do?
Yeah, doing the same thing, and that's an 18 roll.
18. All right, so you are 850 foot distance. That is still within targeting range. So it's going to continue going. That is another success, so we're at a +3 to the attack. Agro, what do we do?
Sorry, I got this like barking siren that keeps going
I
off.
understand.
And,
We can
alright,
boost
so
weapons
evasion,
or
yes.
we can boost shield.
You know what? We're gonna.
Wait, we can do the boost the guns or boost the shields, I believe.
Yes.
Because Tham did the evasion.
Correct. What do we do?
Oh god, this is a hard decision. I'm gonna go for the let's go for the shields. I'm gonna
Alright.
boost the shields.
Boosting shields. Roll me that. It says here strength, but roll me that piloting. I'm gonna say piloting can override any of these because that makes sense to me.
That's a 7.
Oh my god.
Disney should make
No.
a movie about this. The group that can't
No. No. The dice don't matter.
What
Me thinks otherwise.
Me
Don't-
thinks.
you have pluses to piloting, don't you?
Yes, I do. Actually, that's with my pluses.
Okay.
I'm just
So
rolling really low right now.
hey, Dickie, roll me a d20 plus 3.
Booyah! 21.
21.
yeah.
Nice. All right, roll me 2d6 worth of damage.
I truly believe we're pulling a full ass maneuver where we're gonna like brake check them and go under their belly so he can shoot them.
6.
6. Okay. They are definitely bloodied. All right. As you shoot and you do that maneuver, as you kind of stop, haul, shoot underneath their belly, and then as soon as that happens, you see as the Wookie kind of just boosts the speed, and you guys fly off as they're repairing the damage. They are officially bloodied.
Whew.
They're kind of more than just officially bloodied, but they're bloodied. Okay, with that, top of the round, Tham, what do we do?
They're bloodied or they're sparky?
They're sparky. They're sparky. Sorry.
Sorry.
They are at a sparky.
I will boost shields this time around.
Okay, roll me that pilot, please.
17.
17. All right, roll me d8.
Got an 8.
8. Excellent. All right, 8 temp HP. Okay.
yeah.
Kallaaddik, what do we do?
I am still doing the boost
All right,
to get through.
let's see. If you boost, you are at 1,000 feet, which that means that their systems will not be able to shoot at you, and you can get into hyperdrive if you would like.
Yeah, that's a 13, so that's a 18.
8. Okay, if this succeeds,
Don't scare us like that, Jeremy.
if this does succeed, Aggro, since you are piloting, you would have to make a piloting check to boost into hyper.
All right.
If this succeeds. So what are you doing? That will be a separate check at the end of the combat. This round of combat.
I mean, since we've officially kind of for the technical term, we have officially fucked them up.
Yes.
No, we haven't.
Oh.
They still have a radio. You need to blow this out of the sky so they don't radio whoever told them to come and get us. Take us back and let me put it out of its misery.
You can still you're still within range. Oh, it's all the way over here. That's gross. I'll take it off.
All right.
Your
getting one more
targeting
shot, but then we're
systems.
out of there.
Yeah, your targeting system within
That works.
1,000 feet.
Works for me.
So you're still within range.
All right. I'm gonna
All
boost
right.
the guns.
Boost the guns. All right, roll me pilot.
Oh shit.
What'd you get?
22.
22. Nice. All right. So everybody has succeeded. So Dickie, that is a D20 plus 4.
22.
Nice. Roll me 2d6 plus 1.
7.
Do you
Damn.
do you see that number? Do you see that 7?
7.
That's exactly what you needed. As
Please tell me he shot right through the radio.
as he's like, all right, I'm looking, I'm scanning exactly where to shoot right at the radio. As you hit, hey, Dickie, how do you want to do this?
Fuck yes.
I guess a blaze of glory.
All right, as you shoot it, it goes in. Everything, just fireworks and a beautiful display.
Okay,
For a
yeah.
second,
I have
the illumination going against just the blanket dark sky. And all right, well, if you want to hit hyper, you can.
Punch it.
All right, roll me a
Okay,
piloting check.
We're both holding the thing and we're about to punch it.
22.
22. As you guys go into hyperdrive, at the second that Vattix exploded the ship, and you guys boom past everything that you need to, and you're quickly getting the emergency signals that you need to probably stop as you slow down, and everyone just rocks. Your 19-hour trip turned closer to maybe about an hour to 2, and you see this space station right in front of you as these ships are kind of docking in, and your for all intents and purposes GPS is still navigating, and it's telling you exactly where to dock. You have the ship, you have the chip, so they're asking no questions. You're supposed to be here. And that's where we're going to go on break, and we'll come back to a beautiful casino. So we'll see you guys in a bit.
I forgot to tell you, geez, are we recording?
No.
Okay, so I forgot to tell you, and I should have told you because this is kind of thing that you would know. I was on a thing this week for a documentary for A&E / the History Channel for like forensic chemical analysis of this mysterious material, which they were not saying what it was, but they kept saying like a meteorite, alien, something. And we were doing all the filming things like the, like whatever. I was like, he's like, have you been on camera before? I said, only because I annoyed Jesus. And he's like, I don't know what that means, but okay.
Now, I don't need you talking no mess about me. I just did my makeup. I was expecting guests.
And I brought you guests, and you look lovely.
As everyone will see, this large creature floating off the ground as it has one gigantic eye in the center of its face, and it has pale, wrinkled skin and several stalks of eyes also kind of attached to its head. But on each eye stalk is a pearl necklace sitting around each eye, as each eye also has like these long lashes. It also has blue eyeshadow kind of painted onto its eyelid, and also this bright cherry red lipstick on its mouth. As you meet,
Yeah, continue.
Meet my Aunt Betsy.
it's so nice to meet you all. I'm Aunt Betsy.
To your adventure to go kill gods and whatever else it is you want to do. I sanction you, whatever.
So is this official night business that you're sanctioning us?
As he waits, and like you see a pen kind of flying over, and immediately an ink pop crashes into his hand. And you see like a scroll kind of glows. Official business. What? Arthur needs to know who you are. It's too many names. What do you call yourselves?
The traveling.
No, we're the top. The totally ordinary peasants.
I lied. We're going to end our game here.
It's better than boom. Like, okay.
Oh my god, this is funny.
And see what y'all do now that you've officially reached Merlin's Tower.
It was on my wrist pad the whole time. Click.
Okay.
So I use my bonus action to detonate. 1d6 lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
That's a 2. So it's more of a than an explosion.
You go beep beep beep.
Exactly. As you guys start seeing, this energy
Kinda like
starts.
that firecracker. You know that firecracker kind of just starts shooting little flames out of it, and then nothing.
Yeah, as the energy starts moving around, and it looks extremely unstable as everyone's just eyeing this thing. It's little sparklers, and then you even hear it.
And I'm looking back at Vic like, "Are you shitting me?"
I said it may or may not work.
What the hell are we working with here?
Alright, sorry, he's really big. Let me, Oh my god.
Hey, big dead.
Fuck. Ah, he's so tiny head. He tiny head me. Okay. Alright, tiny head. Let's fucking do this, bitch. Bet. Fuck you. You are a horrible human. Nobody loves you. Your mother thinks you're ugly, and your dad thinks your dick's small.
Oof.
I mean, I tells it how it is. You thought you can do things? This is America, where we shoot first and take your fucking property later.
Are all of these idiotas?
Whoa.
Killer kung fu. Ooh wee oo. Killer kung fu. I don't know what I'm doing, and I am an American hero. You want to burn American?
Jesus, you don't have to be good at shoot games.
No, I like games. I like games. This is the best type of game. I am a male. I have a penis. Penis makes me have testosterone. Testosterone says, "Grr, shoot people." I have to shoot people.
I would like to point out the penis is not what's causing the testosterone.
My balls are so huge. Look at my testosterone.
Is this like a horror version of Pac-Man?
Yes, it is.
Monkeys can always see you. Don't stop running.
Don't worry, don't worry.
I'm gonna worry.
I'm
so fucking worried. No, you don't.
What? You don't believe in me, bro?
After the first 4 times, no, I don't. Oh god.
Fucking! Oh. I hit it. I hit the. I hit it.
That's okay.
Hit it.
Nobody liked you anyway.
I'm not a person that hits and quit. I'm not. But I did.
I forgot to tell you, geez, are we recording?
No.
Okay, so I forgot to tell you, and I should have told you because this is kind of thing that you would know. I was on a thing this week for a documentary for A&E / the History Channel for like forensic chemical analysis of this mysterious material, which they were not saying what it was, but they kept saying like a meteorite, alien, something. And we were doing all the filming things like the, like whatever. I was like, he's like, have you been on camera before? I said, only because I annoyed Jesus. And he's like, I don't know what that means, but okay.
Now, I don't need you talking no mess about me. I just did my makeup. I was expecting guests.
And I brought you guests, and you look lovely.
As everyone will see, this large creature floating off the ground as it has one gigantic eye in the center of its face, and it has pale, wrinkled skin and several stalks of eyes also kind of attached to its head. But on each eye stalk is a pearl necklace sitting around each eye, as each eye also has like these long lashes. It also has blue eyeshadow kind of painted onto its eyelid, and also this bright cherry red lipstick on its mouth. As you meet,
Yeah, continue.
Meet my Aunt Betsy.
It's so nice to meet you all. I'm Aunt Betsy.
Welcome to your adventure to go kill gods and whatever else is you want to do. I sanction you, whatever.
So is this official night business that you're sanctioning us?
As he waits, and like you see a pen kind of flying over, and immediately an ink pop crashes into his hand. And you see like a scroll kind of glows. Official business. What? Arthur needs to know who you are. It's too many names. What do you call yourselves?
Sisterhood of the traveling.
No, we're the top. The totally ordinary peasants.
We're going to end our game here.
It's better than oot boom. Like, okay. Oh my god, this is funny.
And see what y'all do now that you've officially reached Merlin's Tower.
It was on my wrist pad the whole time. Click.
Okay.
So I'll use my bonus action to detonate. 1d6 lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
That's a 2. So it's more of a than an explosion.
You go beep beep beep.
Exactly. As you guys start seeing this energy
Kinda like
starts.
that firecracker. You know that firecracker kind of just starts shooting little flames out of it, and then nothing.
Yeah, as the energy starts moving around and it looks extremely unstable as everyone's just eyeing this thing. It's little sparklers, and then you even hear it.
And I'm looking back at Vic like, are you shitting me?
I said it may or may not work.
What the hell are we working with here?
Alright, sorry, he's really big. Let me, Oh my god.
Hey, big dead.
Fuck! Ah, he's so tiny head. He tiny head me. Okay. Alright, tiny head. Let's fucking do this, bitch. Bet. Fuck you. You are a horrible human. Nobody loves you. Your mother thinks you're ugly, and your dad thinks your dick's small.
Oof.
I mean, I tells it how it is. You thought you can do things? This is America, where we shoot first and take your fucking property later.
Are all of these idiotas?
Whoa, whoa.
Ooh, killer kung fu. Ooh, wee, killer kung fu. I don't know what I'm doing, and I am an American hero. You won't burn American.
Jesus, you don't have to be good at shoot games.
No, I like games. I like games. This is the best type of game. I am a male. I have a penis. Penis makes me have testosterone. Testosterone says, "Grr, shoot people." I have to shoot people.
I would like to point out the penis is not what's causing the testosterone.
My balls are so huge. Look at my testosterone.
Is this like a horror version of Pac-Man?
Yes, it is.
Monkeys can always see you. Don't stop running.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna worry.
I'm
so fucking worried. No, you don't.
What? You don't believe in me, bro?
After the first 4 times, no, I don't. Oh god.
Fucking! Oh. I hit it.
That's okay.
Hit it.
Nobody liked you anyway.
I'm not a person that hits and quit. I'm not. But I did. How it go, how it be, how it do. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
It's time to party.
So, as you guys arrived in set location, dock your ship.
Dickie's clubhouse.
Yeah. Club 33, I believe is what it's called.
Yeah.
I'm not joking when I say that's the inspiration for this whole session.
I fucking love it. Thanks.
As
so magnificent.
You guys dock. There's guards everywhere with blasters, and there's a lot of individuals of different species and from different parts of the galaxy that have very elaborate clothing on. A couple of people you would see that there's individuals that are carrying their supplies and assisting them to walk through. With the clearance that you guys have, you can pretty much go to any floor you would want, but you were told to go to the top floor, which actually, Vattix, you would know that this. I need to take off that picture of Sam Elliott because that's all I'm staring at. This location that you're going to in the wheel has a nickname that you've heard. and it's called the Crime Lounge. So as you guys get on this elevator that brings you up, and pretty rapidly you're passing a food court, you're passing lodging, you're passing an assortment of illegal gambling with people's lives on the line, critters' lives on the line, and then just normal gambling here and there. You're getting looked at very heavily everywhere you go. You all see that your clothing does not match the attire of most individuals here. But as you guys are going up and up and up and up and up, you eventually hear ding as the doors kind of open, and you see a long, narrow hallway with white walls, with white flooring, and a ceiling on top that you can see the stars out, and you can see the large circular space station start moving slowly. You start seeing some ships here and there fly off. Towards the end, you would see two individuals. They have these pincer-like faces, four-armed individuals with like yellow striped and the other one yellow spotted flesh that looks to be a circular dome that has a green screening, and to the side of it a conveyor belt. And on top of it, on this arch, you see in a lot of different languages, and eventually you'll scroll to basic, and it says, "No weapons allowed." So, what do we do? As there's just a long hallway, and the door to the other side is behind this, what looks to be a detector of some sort.
So, I guess we're going in there? Is that the plan?
Why are you looking to me?
I don't. You just seem to look like you know how to do things. You have an air of I don't want to say authoritativeness, because I always have a problem with authority, but you look like you know what you're doing.
Agro, I've been out and, on my own for quite a while. Usually away from people.
Define a while.
As you are having this conversation, you hear a ding, and this woman with a long white dress and golden jewelry around that, from the back of her head, you see a second head springs out, giving you guys a very, very disgusted look before both heads kind of start looking at each other. And as she goes towards the end, you see the scanner just scans her, and she gets out her small little purse, and out of it comes out a very large sword that she puts in. You see that one of the insect-looking individual with the spots kind of grabs it, says a couple of words as it kind of gets placed into a compartment that just opens up behind them, and it's labeled to her name. So, as that happens in front of y'all, what do you guys do?
I'm assuming no weapons allowed, at least.
What gave that away? Yeah, right, alright. Just dig through my person and just pull out my itty bitty blaster.
Where are we putting the weapons?
They're confiscating weapons at the end of the hall. And there is also a scan before you are allowed to enter into the actual gambling location.
I go there.
Mm-hmm.
I hand over my weapons.
Okay.
I lean in real close to the person and say, "I'm getting these back."
You see that the creature as the animals move, and you will see a droid kind of come to the bottom with just like a wheel. Weapons will be returned at the end of your gamble. And you see that a different like box. From this distance, you actually notice that it's kind of like a rotating wheel that kind of moves down almost the entire length of the hall, and it matches your DNA to the weapons. And then you see a little receipt come out. Ding! It hands you a receipt for your weapons.
I love it.
I take it.
Okay.
Flex my muscle.
All right. As you do
Turn to
so,
walk away.
As are you walking back towards the group or towards the casino?
Towards the casino.
Okay.
He ain't married to us yet.
All for DM purposes, all weapons that you had were put into this compartment.
Correct.
Okay. And
The
any
only weapons I can't turn in are what on my fingers are.
Yep. Any the devices that you have on you that are non-weapon based.
Yes. I turned all 2 of them in.
Okay. As those go in, they scan you, and you actually do see that the reading kind of gets muddled, and they both look at each other, and as they ask you to go back and through again, you do this about 2 to 3 times. Every time you go through, the scan does not detect you. It's very odd.
I think he forgot to take his belt buckle off.
And you see both of the creatures look at you, and the droid says, "You may pass." And the door opens up to smoke and different colored neon lights as you go through. What about the rest of you guys? Assuming that you guys are super close by, not just at opposite ends of the hall.
Yeah. Tam's just gonna shrug and just go and put her vibro spear on the counter, just like...
Okay.
She doesn't have any other weapons on her, it's just that.
Okay. Do you have any other technology on you?
She has a holocom.
Okay. Where is it on your body?
In a bag.
Okay.
That she has.
They're
She'll
going.
just probably pull it out like, do I need to turn this in too, or...
You see the little droid just shake his head.
She'll put that down as well.
Okay. Do you go through?
Yeah, she'll go through.
Okay. As you do, immediately, the green sensor turns to a blue and flashes as both of the insectoid creatures grab their blaster and point it right at you.
Oh.
You see the little droid come towards you. No, funny business. Penalty would be, and then it kind of scans over, 200 credits.
Hold on, I wanted to just check one thing.
Wait, how come the other guy didn't have to pay? Confused.
As the droid looks, her kind is illegal.
Excuse me?
Wow, that's a little,
Okay, this is not working, damn it.
What do you do?
It's very non-inclusive of you.
Hold on, I just wanted to check.
You see the
I'm
droid
sorry.
looks at you. We don't like cheaters.
I don't think she's the cheating type. I mean, I don't know her personally.
The
but,
droid looks at like the green scanning, and you see like a pulsation and a wave around her, almost like reading at an aura chart.
Yes. So question. Is it basically a device that's basically detecting my force powers?
Yes.
It shouldn't be able to, technically.
You turned in your device.
I turned in the holocron, not my necklace.
Okay, then they're going to definitely take your necklace as well.
Oh.
Any devices.
any devices.
Because it's just a necklace. Okay.
It's a necklace with some crystals, technology, either mechanical or electricity based, plasma based. Are all gonna search for that. If you're trying to hide it, that's a different question.
Reading energy.
Okay.
So, reverting back, did you turn in your necklace?
No, she wouldn't. I'm having to sit here and think, no, she wouldn't.
Okay.
She would have just hidden that on her person then.
Roll me a sleight of hand then.
Mm-mm.
When I sense that, I'm gonna kind of shake a little bit and hide it under my fur.
All right, you already hit something underneath you. You're gonna try to hide this. Roll me sleight of hand for that as well. What'd you get?
No, this is
22.
Okay.
I mean, I'm happy with this roll, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy.
They have each one has a +8. The first one has a 12, so it does not find it. Second one, 15 plus 8, so that's 23.
Shit.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. As one of the creatures just looks, and you see it from their antenna, almost like a little bit of a spark goes by as soon as it's like moving towards you, almost like it detects the energy within it, grabs it, puts it in the compartment. The droid comes back. See, they're cheating. 200 credits. I would say, as Vattix, as you're looking at this, roll me a lore. And unfortunately, you'll be the only one with the background enough to even attempt to know what this is. So yeah, so Dickie, please roll me a lore.
Yeah, she'll go ahead and just give him the 200 credits and just...
So just straight roll?
Plus lore, whatever your lore is. I believe
lore is... I guess +1.
All right.
8.
8. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, you don't get anything with that. Hey, she paid her way in. All right. She's safe. Well, that's good. You also get a receipt of your crime that you committed, which is,
excuse me,
for Tham, for being force sensitive and for hiding an object. Then they let you through. Who's next?
There's a garbage can on the other side. She's gonna shove that receipt in there, but whatever.
Jeez.
Fuck this up.
Fuck the system.
Oh, your DNA is scanned into the system, so you'll be able to pick up your equipment.
So the
when you
receipt
leave.
is useless.
The receipt is useless. Yeah. The receipt is just so the star system can use it as deductions for taxes because they use inked and paper, and those are resources that were used.
That makes sense. Okay. All right. Hey, Fuzzy, you want to go next, or?
You have to duck before you would be able to go underneath the scanner, but you're going. They ask for any weapons and any technology.
No, I'm going like this.
Oh, you're letting him
go first.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't be mad at me if I hold up the line.
God.
Simpler question: are you trying to hide anything, any technology or any weapons that you have, any gear?
Me? Oh no, not at all.
Okay, you put everything there.
I'm literally just going. I'm like, all right, blast. Okay. Oh, here's a sprocket right, and I'm just giving them all this shit that's on my person.
You see the compartments?
My bag that has old crumpled receipts on the inside.
About 5 compartments have to move just to put all your gear in there.
Now I just finally put my little Tinkerer's cannon on top. Just all right, I think that's all of it. You need to hand scan me or
if you have nothing on you, they do pat you, but if you the character, you gave everything up, then they won't find anything. Yeah.
Everything.
All right,
Yeah.
you go through the scan. It stays green, and they let you through.
All right, I'll wait on the other side for for my friend.
All right. Kallaaddik, what do we do?
I'm putting my vibroblade and my. Wait, where's my character sheet? There's my character sheet. Wait, nope, that's not my character sheet.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
Sorry, I put it in. I put it in the bin with my stuff.
Is there anything you're trying to hide? Better question. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, my stick.
His favorite stick.
Yes. And did you hide the device that does not detect?
Yes. Yeah. But other than that, I am putting my comm link and my wrist pad in there.
Okay.
And my heavy blaster.
So that is 2 sleight of hands. You already made one, I believe, on the ship for the.
Yes.
What was that number?
That was a 22.
Okay.
For my stick.
Yeah. And what did you for the stick? And what did you get for the blocking of force energy?
This one is a natural 20. So
I want you to look at the numbers I rolled.
Hopefully that is okay.
Because they're both the same, and
okay,
I
what
was.
Is it? I can't see. I'm blind.
I was a little bit.
I don't know
okay.
what that is.
I was a little bit mad because they were. One was on a 20 and then moved, and the other one just landed on the number, and I'm mad because 8 is right next to the 20, so that is a 16
they
for
both
each.
rolled an 8?
Both 8, yeah. So that's a 16 each.
Force is with you.
As you go through and they do not detect and do not feel anything around you, the scanner stays green because they don't detect the force. I'm so sorry, Tham, that you're the only one that got the prejudice of the situation.
To be honest, she would rather have more of the heat on her because she knows exactly what probably would have happened if he was discovered. So,
just like in the comics, Chewie started a fight. Okay. I do want all you guys to, after that interaction, every single one of y'all, please roll me a insight.
All right, let's go gambling.
Oh. Yes, I am.
Vattix, what do we get?
Jesus P. 28.
Oh,
Natural
okay.
20.
22?
Natural 20, 22.
All right, those are good. Those are good numbers. Argo, what do we get? And then Kallaaddik, what do we
I
get?
got a 16.
Okay.
What is this again?
Insight, yes.
Where's my insight? Insight is where?
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom. I'm proficient with it. So that is a 23.
All right, so the 20s. You guys gathered that they're going to be strict to the rules. They do have the muscle power here. But they also, you feel that they weren't hard, they weren't trying to argue, they weren't trying to fight anything about this. And its droids are very yes or no. The insectoid individuals were just there for muscle. They did what the droid said. It's a very tiny droid, so it's not a lot of computing energy within it. You feel that much like the kingdom that this great evil Emperor Mouse has, they want you to be there. They want you to come in because they just want your money. So keep that in mind. You technically were considered a cheater, and you tried to hide something in. All they asked for was a large amount. Not gonna lie, 200 credits is quite a bit, but all they asked for were for credits, and you kind of went through. So
they just didn't want anyone ruining the casino magic.
Yeah. So let's move you guys to the casino.
Is this a Mon Calamari? Why is
Uh,
that an alien?
I told you, technically, it's the same universe.
Yeah.
Let me grab your minis.
Hey, E.T. can be canon in the Star Wars
It's a big
universe.
Okay?
I'm not saying that or not. As you guys go in, go up a flight of stairs, and you arrive. So, as you're moving throughout, oh, excuse me, I need to change the scenery and the music to the correct thing. As different lights are flashing by, I actually do need you, as soon as you guys come in, I need every single one of you guys to make me a Constitution saving throw. Because one of the things that, Vattix, you also know for sure, they're constantly pumping oxygenated chemicals in here to 1, you don't sleep. 2, make some species sharper, make some species not as sharp. And it's all to just make sure that you are awake, make sure that you're active, make sure that you're a little jittery, because you want to keep on spending money. So, what do we get, guys?
What is it? Con save, right?
Con save, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at con save.
21.
21. All right, it's not affecting you. Yeah, you know the intention. He's
in his environment.
Yeah, you. Maybe you haven't been here because this one is one of the best. I don't know why that droid was in the middle. It shouldn't be in a wall. One of the best locations for this. One of the most notorious. If you want to make it big, this is where you make it big. Or this is where you lose everything. So, you know what to do. You're in your environment. You're excelling. All right, Tam, what do we get?
17.
17. You feel your hands kind of shaking. That's barely a pass. And as you just testing, use a breathing technique and tune into the force a little bit, you're able to calm yourself down and not be affected by the chemicals being blessed. So that also lets you know that you were able to use the force to relax a little bit. Aggro.
That's an 8.
All right.
Oh no.
We'll get to you in a second. Kallaaddik.
Okay.
You wanna buy some death sticks?
No death sticks. I mean, there will probably be death sticks around, but not right now.
I don't want to sell you some death sticks.
What did you get?
Turn your life around.
And rethink your life. That is a 23 for me. That is
All right.
17 plus 6. I have a 6 in Constitution because I'm a Wookie.
Aggro, you have a disadvantage on insight checks for anyone trying to persuade you or lie to you, intimidate you. Anything to check from a diplomatic standpoint, you would have a disadvantage on them. You also do not need to rest. You will. A short rest is all you need to get the benefits of a long rest. You're very hyper at the moment. And your morals are slightly loosened to, were you light side? Neutral?
I had morals?
Yeah. Are you light, balance, or dark?
I would say balance.
Okay. It's tipping closer to those things that you usually would say no to that are like dark side, quote unquote. You just feel like, you know what, I haven't tried that stick. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Why not? You only live once, right? Why not?
Hey, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
There you go.
Over yellow.
So,
Jesus, I have a little quick question or observation. This casino looks a little too familiar.
How so? Anything that you're observing is complete coincidence.
Are you sure? You Empire scum.
I mean, anything that you're observing, that's you interpret whatever you want.
It looks like an aluminum bird.
Hey,
Effing bucket.
Effing bucket.
I will say, Vattix, roll me a lore with advantage, and I will say Tham and Kallaaddik, roll me a lore with disadvantage. Aggro, you can roll one, just straight roll, just for the fuck of it.
Just for funsies.
With advantage, you got a 4?
Well, that's a natural
Dickie?
20, but I gotta go roll with disadvantage.
Dickie with
and that's another
advantage?
natural
Wait, 1
20.
second. Dickie with advantage, you got a 4? Is that the highest roll?
Yes.
Oh, all right. You're just so excited to be here. Okay, this is the play to This is the place to go. Tam, what did you get with disadvantage?
So I rolled a natural 20, and then I was like, okay, I gotta do the disadvantage, and then I rolled another natural 20.
All right. So what's the total?
It's 25.
25. All right. You will know this piece of information. Kallaaddik, what did you get?
Wait a second. My first roll was a 4, and my disadvantage was a 3. So.
All right. That's
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Okay.
My lore is 4 total.
Great. And Aggro, what did you get?
So in my highly caffeinated state of mind, I rolled a 20.
Aggro, just out of information that sparks, and you looking at these guarded men, and then looking at this red droid kind of scanning, it's like, oh yeah, this is definitely what they would be doing, and it kind of hits you in the back of your head, Tham, that you're like, you're suspicious, and then just seeing the level of deep security with the loose morals that are like going throughout and the non-checking of individuals. It is affiliated with the Empire.
No way.
Look, I just made a map that came to mind. I had no visuals or anything to research. So, as you guys can see for visualization, it is a hexagonal tiled flooring that if you have a passive perception above 15, you can actually see that a lot of your steps are being traced. They're from the floors that chemical oxygen is constantly popping through. You do see people kind of go through in and out, and the guards are not checking. They're not really blocking you from coming in or out from here. You will see an individual that goes to the left side, and they do stop them and ask them to turn back as this drunk patron kind of just moves down as you see a droid move towards him and hand them a receipt for a penalty. You see it at the top in the middle. It kind of cones up. You see an elevator that goes through this glass tube out to the outside into actual space. The bottom parts are a little foggy, so it's hard to see. As far as gambling, there are slot machines, your classic slot machines. There are a couple of other games if you wish to get into this. There is the Jubilee Wheel, which is at high stakes. You pretty much try to get a number between 1 through 100, and as long as you don't get that number, the pot keeps getting higher and higher and higher. The house will always take 20% out of any game. Win or lose or neutral, it always takes 20%. You also, not that you'll see here, but on the other side, the very popular game of Chance, which anything could be sold for chance, including freedoms. The more you go, there's also the orb gambling, which is a card game. There's the you will see the luck of the run, which people are putting different fish and reptilian creatures in this pond and having them race in a circle, and you're just gambling for who the racer is. If you have your own fish or reptilian creature, you win or lose, you do get a small percentage of the pot.
I knew I should have been a Mon Calamari.
Yeah. And then there are several different card games that are being passed around and just played with. So the individuals with the circled tokens will be the dealers. And you see that each room kind of has one person managing the entire location. As you guys hear the booming music, getting a little bit high from the oxygen here. You know you're here for information, trying to find out why there was such a strong surge of the dark side here. Not meant to fight anyone. You're not meant to do anything other than just see what's up, what's happening here. You know that this area is restricted. At least it looks like it's restricted. And thus far, also this engined area leads you to space, so you can assume that that's restricted as well. You have free room of these 3 sections of the casino. What do we do?
I went to the shortest distance to a table.
All right. As you see that this is a simple card game. It's called Faber. You know how to play this. You played it many times. For the purposes of this, you need to get cards at total either 7 or 12. If you do want to play, the pot is currently 50 credits. So, how it works is, if you want to play that, you would draw 2 cards, 2d6. Whatever you roll, you keep it secret. If you want to throw in a third card, you double your original bet. So 50 becomes 100. And the person who gets closer to 7 or 12 wins. House takes 20. So as you go in, you'll see this other individual kind of move in, and this large creature just slides in there. As you'll see one of the floor managers moves over here. All right, price your bets. And you see that everyone puts in 50 credits. Okay, roll me 2d6. You'll see that each one of them will actually put in an additional 50 to get a second die in. Do you stay? 7 or 12 is a number.
Right, and I get as close as I can to either number, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 50 per die?
You would double it, so for one more d6, you're essentially putting another 50 in.
I'm good.
Okay. As the larger creature unveils, that's 9, 10, 11. Pulls out his cards. He did put in another 52. That is 6, 7, 8 for the individual with the odd-looking skin that kind of moves and flaps. What did you get?
6.
6. So, since everyone was 1 away, the pot is 250 credits at the moment. House will take 20% of that. Do you want to keep playing?
Another 50.
All right. So,
Here's the gambling problem.
Yep, there's the gamble.
So give me another one.
So House takes 50, and we're at 250. Okay.
I'm dropping another 100 for another die.
Okay. All right. First one, and then second at he will stay.
That's 2. I played 200 so far.
Okay. Ooh. All right. They both put in 50. So the 250 plus 100, and then you only did so you put in 100, right? Okay, so the pot is
50, then 100.
The pot is at 450 at the moment. The large creature reveals 8, so 1 away. The odd gentleman with the odd skin that kind of moves around, that was a 4 and a 3, so 7. Unless you get a 7 or a 12. What did you get?
11.
Unfortunately, the gentleman takes 80% of 450. So you see this odd bird-like creature kind of just grabs, immediately just counting the tokens and just moving the credits over. Since all you have to do is just scan with your with chips, and the credits just automatically go in. That was 200 credits that went down the drain, unfortunately. Do you want to continue, or do you want to move on to a different game?
I'm moving to a different game.
All right. Over here, we have... it's a very simple game. You pick a number, and you keep that number until... Oh, you can choose every single time you bet in. It will start at, you guessed it, 50 credits. It's 1 through 100. You're putting 150, so you're getting 3 rolls at the moment? Or are you starting at 150?
Starting at 150.
Okay. If you pick a number between 1 through 100, so percentile, and if you get that if you get the house's number, which the number is going to be 33, and essentially every single roll you just keep trying to increase that chance.
So either I get the house number or my number.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay.
33, and what did you roll?
34.
34. Okay. Oh, that's really close. What is your number? You can either roll or call it yourself.
No, that was my number, 34.
Okay. All right. So roll me percentiles and see what we get.
61.
Okay. The other people that are there, that's a 41. That didn't get anything. 73. That's... And then a 99. So thus far, nobody has won anything in the pot. The house is still collecting the 20.
29.
29. Okay. So the pot is at 500 at the moment. Do you want to keep going? Okay.
69.
So no one has won anything thus far, so we're going to increase...
2.
How many rolls have you done?
About 6.
6, okay. So that's 300 credits thus far that you're putting in, right?
Correct.
Okay. So the pot is at 1,200 credits. You want to continue?
Hell yeah.
All right. 50.
000.
That's 100. That's 38. Okay.
53.
Okay.
32.
32. Oh, at that point, since you were one off, you'll see that the house manager goes in and reaches over and looks at everyone. 40, 30. 40, 60, sorry. And looks around. And you since you're experiencing this location, the house will take 40% instead of 20, and you'll take 60% of the pot if no one can get your closeness of 1. So everyone has one more chance. So if you get the number or so close to 1, you keep your same odds. If everybody does not, so I need to roll either a 35 or a 32, and one of these guys gets the pot.
So I need to roll a 35 or a 32?
You would either need to... You keep the same number, which you were 1 away. So either you roll and you get the 33 or 34, or you roll again in one of those odds. So essentially, as long as nobody rolls a higher number, or you don't get the exact number, 33 or 34, they win. You win. So that's a 96, 22, and...
63.
That's a 31. So there were 2 away. So you're taking, as the pot increases, you are taking 60% of this.
Dang.
So
your total earnings are 900 credits.
Okay.
As
So I lost 300 at the other table, and I made 900 here.
Yes.
This is cheaper than going to Vegas.
As I will say, this is probably going to take about 30 minutes of just spinning the wheels and
600 up.
Yeah, colors moving around. Your Vattix is in his element. He is knowing when to place, when not to place. He's doing intimidation tactics. He's learning and reading from the people here and there. I will say this is going to be about 30 minutes or so of you just gambling. What is everyone else doing? Are you also partaking in gambling?
No, I don't have the credits.
So, yeah, no. So when they go in, again with when they had to roll the Constitution, could Tham tell that there was basically something that was in the air that was trying to?
Yeah.
Okay. And then seeing how Agro's reacting to it.
He is just dancing.
Stop moving, I'll die.
Yeah. It's gonna be kind of like when she walks into this room, she will do kind of like a little bit of a flip a bit in personality.
Okay.
More like she's bullshitting.
All right, deception, love it.
She is decepting because a lot of people consider Gungans to be stupid and silly, so she is putting that front on right now.
Hey, work with what you have.
She is gonna try. Yeah, talk like a valley girl. Sure, why not?
What?
I can't talk like a
It's
valley
better
girl,
than the
but-
other option.
Oh, what are these back over here?
What? Highlight where? Oh, those are
What
slot
are these back
machines.
here?
Slot machines. Which, just to let you know, I have no idea how to do slot machines. I was just thinking rolling 3d6s, and if you get all evens, you would win.
Oh, okay.
But that's the only
All
thing that
evens or like
sorry,
all
the same number.
numbers?
The same number. Sorry, not
How
even.
much is it to play the slot machines? I guess is the question.
25 credits. You roll 3d6. You either get 25 credit, 50 credits, or you lose 25 credits.
Sure.
So roll 3d6 and get the same number. So 222, 111, 333. Which is not how slot machines.
4 to 5.
Yeah, that's not how slot machines work. But you're like, okay, you put in your credits, you flip down, do, and then 25 just goes away. Like that, just like that.
Okay, she'll do it one more time.
All right, roll.
Again, she's playing.
Yeah.
What you get?
I got 332.
Oh.
Hey, you know what you should play dice games. I think you'd be really good at that.
I know. That's what everybody
I'll
tells
say
me.
that you only lose 15 credits for that one. You'll get a little bit back. But as you're playing this and acting dumb, what are Argo and Kallaaddik? What are you doing? Yes, sorry.
Well, while she's standing by there, she's wanting to actually also listen in on like the guards that are standing there in case she overhears anything.
Roll
from
perception.
them. Ooh, that's not bad. Hold on, 16. 24.
24.
16 plus 8.
Oh, okay. You will see that these guards are talking. For the purpose of this, will be basic. As one of them kind of looks at the other. I'm trying to think of a voice. Nothing's coming to mind. So, so what was that up there? I don't get paid to know what that was. Hey, they have the clearance they go through. They never came back. I don't get paid to think about if they come back or not. And then one looks at you. Hey, Gungan, mind your own business.
Oh my god.
Oh.
She's gonna just cock her head and then just talking Gungan, basically like, I don't know what you're saying, sort of thing. Like,
That's funny.
They both look at each other like, say, what did I tell you? I know. So, as that's
she'll do
happening...
one more slot machine just for the shits and giggles
Sure.
of it.
Alright, 25 credits.
No.
Alright,
No,
sorry.
she didn't. Okay, that's fine.
As you're doing that, Argo and Kallaaddik, what are you doing?
I'm he's literally like just vibing nonstop to the music because he's like, if I stop moving, I will die. I swear. I'm like, my heart's just gonna stop. I'm gonna fall on the floor. I'm gonna give out. And he's just gonna be following Vattix around.
As you're following Vattix, you get lost as these fish and lizard creatures are like swarming around this almost whirlpool like situation, and people are getting mad. You even see a fist fight start to come and start to come to fruition, and you see this guy start moving over there and like stop the fight and pull people out before this droid gives both of those individuals a ticket.
And Argo already talks fast, but like with how he is right now, he's like talking like 3 times faster than normal.
Oh no.
So he's just following Vattix around while Vattix is like hitting all the tables, and he's just like watching. He's not participating in the gambling, he's watching him gamble. So it's just like, oh yeah, it was a really good play you got going on right there. Oh yeah, do that number. Okay, you're not listening to me. That's fine, but I'm just saying you should probably call that number next.
You also will get an alcoholic beverage just by being there. They'll hand you one for free.
Oh, sweet.
So every single
Thank
one
you.
of you guys will have one if
I
you
have
choose.
I have no idea what's in this. They always tell me that my worst trait is that I will just like take anything that anyone gives me. So you know, if it's food, drink, whatever, I'll just.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
So, Kallaaddik, you're not the biggest person in here. This guy is much larger than you. There's other creatures here that are bigger than you. So, you actually for the first time are not standing out. What do you do?
I'm just basically kind of walking around looking at tables.
Okay.
Stop by at tables. Basically, I'm kind of like scanning the room and also kind of trying to listen in if there's any kind of like being or creature that can be asked for information maybe, but other than that, I am a poor Wookie.
Roll me perception.
That is a good nut roll. That is a 12.
12. Okay, as you're kind of looking around, the only thing that you're getting is that these individuals with the red and white sash around are kind of like presenting and guarding the situation. And when you're looking at this room, nothing really goes down that you're like hearing just people get mad or happy about their wins and the losses. As the situation's happening here, you do see, you're not sure exactly what happened, but this individual with like these horrific crab-like hands kind of slips something in, and you see that the person that's managing this room just holds it, tucks it into their somewhere underneath their table, and then just move their heads, and you do see one of the guards just nod. You have no idea what that was, but there looks like there's some sort of communication. So, what are we doing? I guess I'm gonna ask our Gungan friend, since you're kind of in a different room, what are you doing specifically, and then everybody else in the other room.
Once she sees her compatriots start moving down, she'll make her way over that direction too.
Okay. All right. Since you guys are all together, what are we doing in this room?
Is this a window?
Yes, it's a window leading to seeing the outside. Yes, so you can see the planet that's on the bottom, and you see the ships kind of flying in. You are at the top, and what you just see outside would be some cranes that are kind of moving things around.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to. That's perfect, actually. He's gonna go on this table, and not in particularly like staring at the outside the window, but he's kind of like going on that table, putting his drink down, kind of like resting and taking a little sip, but also like putting his eye kind of like that to sneak a peek in the window, kind of like that once in a while. And he wants to see if he can find that crate that he saw in his vision.
Okay, roll me a perception then.
Please. I have a roll with low wisdom. Oh, that's a pretty good roll. 17.
As you were looking at a crate that it was a black tinted metal with these triangular looking like locks on each side, so 4 for each corner. You see a couple that kind of look like that, but for some reason you're just not certain. I mean, it's like say I'm looking for a suitcase. There's gonna be quite a few that look the same, but it might be out there. Yeah.
So, question.
Yes.
As Tham walks through, are they gonna stop her at all?
Nope. You're free to move within these 3 parts.
Okay.
They have security, but you are free to move. You paid your membership. I mean, that was almost 1 million credits that you paid to be here.
Yep.
So as you foresee each other, anything specific that you guys are doing here? We already know that Kallaaddik did. What about the rest of y'all? Kallaaddik.
Kallaaddik did a thing.
Kallaaddik did a thing.
For the most part, Aggro's just like, just completely like zoned in on watching like the gambling at the tables.
Okay.
Just like watching as like Vattix like just puts credits down, like puts cards in, like all like whatever the hell is going on that table, spinning wheels and shit, rolling dice. He's just there watching the action.
Roll me perception.
Okay, that is actually pretty alrighty. That is a 16.
16. Okay. The only thing that you're seeing is there's definitely a feel of energy. The biggest energy would be in this room. This one seems a lot less active. That'll be it.
Well, okay.
Tham's gonna walk up to Aggro, still playing stupid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, guys, like this place is like so much fun.
They give you free. They're just handing you drinks.
I know.
You just walk up to a table. This is just in my hand all of a sudden. I never imagined. You know.
Okay, but
We've done it. We've made it. I think we've made it. Like this is it. This is the peak of my life. I've plateaued. I cannot go any higher.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, but like, guys, do they happen to have like that one game, like, you know, where you have like the little creatures that like fight the other creatures and...
As you're saying that, both DJ Callie and Kallaaddik and Vattix, you do see that the person that's in charge of this room immediately looks to one of the guards as she puts they put their hand on their mouth and then tip their hat, and this guard goes into this room as the door closes.
And what I mean by that game, I meant like the one that's like the little side. You know which one I mean.
The one game that we always see in Star Wars.
Yes.
At the end of your game, Vattix, and for purpose of this, you what you put in is what you got out. You will see that this guard kind of moves back, and you'll see.
Did we notice that or no?
Nope, it was only them two. You have about 5 minutes before this individual comes through. Anything that you're doing, Vattix, and anything that you do in Kallaaddik.
It's called Hollow Chests, by the way.
Hollow chest, thank you.
If
or
there's not,
or Deshade, or
you will see this. I moved the wrong thing. Yeah. Oh, come on. Move to the back, I guess. There we go. This beautiful chocolate-skinned woman with pretty little to the imagination, bracers on her arms and on her shoulders, walking with intent to put your eyes on me. As she kind of moves her hand closer towards you, and this is the first time anyone's physically gone towards you. You will see Tham as she says, "Do you want to follow me?"
She's like, oh. She's like taking one of her ears, because you know how like they fan out, and she's like got it in front of her, and she's kind of like fanning herself with.
As she's doing that, and looks around. Bring your friends. We're going to the high tables.
Is that like
Hollow
a good
chest.
thing? Is that okay?
I think you'll fit in quite well. As she's offering to take you guys to the high end of the area, as you guys move through this the steamed area, and you see stairs that lead into the elevator that would lead upwards. Unless anyone refuses not to go.
I mean, I think I'm high enough, but let's go.
Okay. Vattix, do you choose to go?
Sure.
All right.
Play one hand. Let me play one hand first. One hand.
Okay.
Sorry, where's the freaking...
I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go? Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Just fan in her ear like.
All right. I am going to try. Nope. It's not working. I'm gonna have to move you guys. All right. Hold your breath. Hold your breath for a second.
Oh.
We're going in space. Okay, then I can grab you guys.
Just gonna fan her ear and just giggle and just like, sure.
As they lead you to this section, and so hollow chest starting pot is 1,000 credits.
That's a lot.
Dang! Why is it so expensive?
As she's looking at you guys, and then kind of moves her eyes, each one of these 4 men, you see that they intently make noise as their hands are moving through the carbon fiber of their blasters. 1,000 credits a game.
Do what?
1,000 credits a game. Almost like saying, you guys get known roll for this. You're paying 1,000 credits to play this game.
Vattix drops 1,000.
All right. Because chess is it's an odd thing to translate. What we're going to do is essentially, as I'm reading. Okay. So Vattix, I need you to grab a D4, a D6, and a D8.
This is gonna be interesting.
Okay. We're going to try to outmatch each other. For the purpose of this, is modifying a card game to be this pot. We roll a D4, and we will say what number that is out loud. You're playing against her. Pretty much reading the number. So I rolled a 2. What did you get?
I rolled a 1.
All right. We'll roll a D6 also publicly. So that I rolled a 1, so I'm at 3.
3.
Okay. What's your total at the moment?
4.
4. Okay. So you're pretty much beating her, but she still has a chance. Now we're both going to roll a D8 in secret. And then when I say so, we'll say our total together. And whoever gets the higher number wins the match. All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So 3, 2, 1, 9.
And a 1.
Boy.
So,
Yep.
So what was your total?
Wait, a 9? How'd you get? Oh, you added everything.
Yeah, I added it
Total's
together.
5.
5.
Total's
Okay.
5.
As you're doing really, really good, but eventually you just see it as these hollow creatures start destroying your defense. As she really gladly just grabs over the 1,000 credits and looks at you guys. I would like at this moment, Argo, please roll me a perception with disadvantage.
Okay.
Vattix, you can roll me a perception flat out, and I will actually say Kallaaddik and Tham, you can roll me a insight with advantage.
Insight?
Insight. Or perception.
What am I rolling for? Perception?
Perception, yes.
Okay.
Insight or perception? Or
Yeah.
just insight?
If you want the advantage,
14.
it's insight. If you want this, or you could just roll straight perception, because you
23
guys
on
have a little
insight.
bit of an advantage on this specific type of influence. So I'm gonna ask Argo first. Argo, what did you get?
So I rolled two 15s, so
Okay.
15.
15. All right. As you see that, as she kind of grabs the chips from from Kallaaddick's hand, and she's staying there an extra long time. It's not taking them. And you're not sure what that means, or you're reading. But she starts looking at every single one of you. Vattix, what did you get?
I rolled a 15.
15?
14.
14. you
Was I supposed to roll twice?
No. Yours is just a flat roll. With the 14, she is physically grabbing you as well. So she's looking for something. The house had 1,000 credits. She's just you're not sure what this is. You're kind of being forced to play with a gun to your back, essentially. You're not sure what she's doing. You do feel that her hand's on yours, and it's taking a long time for her to withdraw. Kallaaddik and Tham, what did you guys get?
Tam got a 23 on insight.
Okay.
21 on insight.
Okay. As she's moving her eyes, you both feel that she's scanning every single one of you. You feel that she is using the Force. So at that moment, what do you guys do? For Argo and Vattix, she's acting strange and she's not withdrawing her hand from you, Vattix. And Kallaaddik and Tham, you feel that she's maybe Force sensitive and she's reading y'all. So I'll give you guys an action. What do you guys do? As she's just looking at you guys and scanning you guys with her eyes.
I want to do something.
Yes, please.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. I am using a second level force power.
Oh, what are you using?
Sense emotion.
That wisdom save?
When you cast it, like as an action on each of your turn until the power ends. You can focus your senses. You learn. I just have advantage on insight check against the target.
Okay.
I instantly learn the target's prevailing emotion, whether it's love. Oh wait, no, it's not a second level. It's a first level. Sorry, math.
No problem.
Love, anger, pain, fear, calm, or something else. Or like just the emotion that she's feeling about basically what's going on.
You feel... Is there any save, or you just feel the emotion?
No, I just instantly learn the target's prevailing
Greed.
Emotion.
Greed.
Okay.
What about the rest of you guys? As when you kind of move your hands a little bit, she does lock eyes with you, Kallaaddik, as you're using your force.
No, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anybody else do anything?
I sip my drink as I watch this woman hold Vattix's hand, and I'm wondering, was the 1,000 credits for the game or for something else?
Oh.
All right.
So that's what's happening.
Vattix, are you doing anything, or are you just waiting for her?
The woman is staring at me. I stare back. It's like,
okay.
What are you looking for?
Okay. And Tham, is there anything that you're doing?
She's just watching and still playing stupid.
Okay. She kind of turns towards you, Tham, and then gives a quick, dirty glance towards Kallaaddik. I am what's known here as the head. 1,000 credits. What are you looking for? Do you guys say anything?
We're with him, just pointing back over at Vattix.
Well, it's this table I'm at. What does it do?
The table is essentially that the hollow game of chess. Yeah, the hollow chess. And as you unfortunately did lose the first match against her, she, for shortness and for time's sake, she's saying, "Why are you really here? Information costs 1,000 credits."
I'm gonna look at her and just be like, "Oh,
You don't have your translator, so you will need to be translated.
that's what I was gonna say."
Yeah.
What are you gonna say? Because I can translate.
What are you saying, Jedi?
Flips her ear. Yeah.
I'm whispering it, so hopefully Tom will whisper it. But at the same time, it's on her discretion. I would also say, when I spoke, do I see that she understood me or not?
Roll me. You have advantage. Roll me insight.
That is a 20-something. 21.
All right, let's roll a deception.
I mean, Vattix, if you need
21.
1,000 credits to play another game, I got another 1,000 credits.
I got it.
You beat it by one. She's playing it very hard, but you're going with your gut. You're going with your gut. She does not understand your language.
And
well,
what
basically,
does this table do?
I was.
Wait, one more time, Vattix.
What the table I'm sitting at? What is it?
So
It's the hollow chest.
it's a hollow chest, yeah. Remember the game that Han and Wookie play? That's essentially what this is. You're
Right.
playing chess.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm playing chess.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the first match is what she won, and that's why she's. It looks like she's been eyeing you guys and did some weird magic mumbo jumbo, and knows that you're not here just to gamble.
I drop another 1,000.
As she kind of grabs onto her lip and does an odd whistle. You see that the guards kind of move these people out, just force them out.
Oh.
As each one of these
Exclusive
guards
game.
kind of, when you're looking at them, you know that they have this silicone and rubber skin to pass them off to, as these droids are hiding in skin tissue.
Ooh.
Ew.
As you place another 1,000 credits in, I'll determine if it's more than what you need. She grabs the credits and cashes it into herself. You have one question. What are you looking for? Information, drugs, individuals.
Information.
On what?
Turn to the group. If you want to step in here and talk, go right ahead.
I tried to speak a while ago.
Vattix is like, all right, my job's
What
here.
did
It's
you
done.
say, Kallaaddik? That was the thing, because Tam can
Yeah.
understand you. So.
I got her attention.
Jeremiah, what did you say?
I was just waiting if people are still trying to talk. I wanted to see if basically I asked the question in a way, but at the same time I kind of immediately looked at Tom and tried to look at him or her if she understood me, and then immediately said, "I don't think she understands me," kind of like that. But at the same time, the question I asked was, there was a what's this called? A disturbance in the force. That's what I said, and it's not a good one. And then immediately when I said that, I looked at Tom, and it was like, "Viewer discretion is advised." Discretion is advised. Kind of like that. It was like, it's like translate what you can, but don't give too much away.
As this is
That way
pretty
she's
long growls and yeah. She will look at you, Tam. And where?
Can Tam try to see if she's if she was able to kind of figure out what Kallaaddik was saying?
I mean,
If she could.
Oh, if she can understand.
understood it.
Roll me insight.
$26.
26. You think so? You think that she does not understand what he is saying, as she kind of looks towards you, Tham. Trust for 1,000 credits.
Do what?
Trust for 1,000 credits. She says. Bess is what I'm known as, and you know that you will all get Bess is an Alderaanian name. Force user, do not play dumb.
Oh, is that what she was telling Tham?
Yeah. She said her name, what she's known as, to try to establish trust. Took the money before that, and said that she knows that you're a Force user.
Mm-hmm.
As you have pretty strong suspicions that she is one too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tam's just gonna kind of just smooth her ears back. It's like, okay, so I can stop what I was just doing. Okay, cool. I hate doing that.
She's just smiling, looking at all you guys, but directly towards you, Tham.
Mm-hmm. So 1,000 for trust.
I'm trying to develop it. You paid me for some information, and if I think it's worth more, I will take more. But patience is running thin. You have a question. What is it?
I'm gonna look at Tham and Rar. My maybe try to ask about our vision. That's great.
I'm trying to think of how to word it. Sorry. Yeah, just. She'll put. Tham will take 1,000 credits and put it on the table. Just.
All right. As she grabs it, immediately pockets it, transfers the information to her. Please speak freely, friend. For your trust has been earned.
Yeah. There've been. Because again, it was the fact that we're here basically just to kind of keep an eye, like if we've heard any.
The mission that Leia has sent to you guys on is, there was a large amount of dark side energy used here, and then it just disappeared. Your mission is to find out what that was, if you can find out anything.
Yeah. Has there been anything odd that's happened here?
That's not
recently.
That's not the question that you want to ask. I can tell you 10 different odd things that have happened in the past 10 minutes. You're amongst friends. She kind of like moves her gauntlet where the 2,000 credits that she's just made. You're amongst friends. What are you looking for? I do have a reputation to keep. Can't have people leaving here giving me credits and not having information of their own.
She'll mention the crate that had the... Because it had project written on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the... Yeah, just mention... Yeah.
You see that she kind of looks around and all you guys sense that she's a little disturbed. And then it just looks towards you, Vattix, pulls out your hand, and with a very crude and archaic ink, she kind of just writes 4 2 letters and 2 numbers. I-71A. Leave. now.
What was that?
I-71A.
1A.
And then she just asks you guys to leave. And she quickly turns off the hollow chest.
Tam's
And
not waiting.
You see that she goes underneath her desk. 10, 9. And she has her hand hovering underneath her desk. What are you guys doing? She's counting down.
Tam's taking that as a means of, okay, let's leave. She's gonna grab, knowing to grab aggro as they're walking out.
Okay.
Wait, my drink.
As you...
I'm grabbing aggro on the...
Okay,
on the
you're both
collar.
grabbing him, just like, picking him
One arm,
up.
Kallaaddik has the other, and he's just waiting.
Yeah, you guys are over. You guys are at least 2 feet taller than him, so you're just grabbing him. Vattix, are you? I assume you're also leaving with them.
Yes.
As you guys leave, and for the purpose of this, as soon as she's done counting down, you'll be able to see through the translucent door. When she counts down to 0, she presses a button, and you see these droids. Their eyes fire red. As you quickly go, grab your things, and start making it out, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. As you do that, make it back to your ship, as you see that these droids are not trying to make a distraction, but are quickly following behind you, each one with a blaster in hand. As you guys you get towards your spacecraft, you see that they're at the edge, just all 4 of them just looking at you guys, as they're allowing you guys to power your ship, get everything ready, take the time that you need, and before you leave, you're just looking before you guys fly off into the distance and lose track of where they are.
I was like, wait, I saw this one time. I was like, these aren't the droids you're looking for. Wait, don't wait.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
these are droids.
Do it right.
So,
You're not looking.
you were given a project I-71A.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask Vattix, so like, does that mean anything to you? We're in the ship now. We have the translator.
You are. Unfortunately, if you want to roll lore, you can. It's a very high DC.
Sure.
So, I don't. It's if you say it's a very high DC, my lore is +1. I don't think I'm gonna pass it at all.
24.
Unfortunately, no.
Ooh.
That was a
I'm not
19.
getting
I
that.
doubt I was gonna. I was like, I have a +5. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I'll
You
try.
actually could have
Yeah,
gotten
goose
it. You just needed that 20. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
God damn! I should have. Too bad I didn't get in that 20. Oh well.
So you have.
I got a nat 20.
Did you get 25 total?
No, +1.
Yeah. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah. So, with that information, we're gonna end the game here. Is there anything that you wish to do before we start the next game?
Is that something that we can relay to?
If you want to relay the information to Captain Akmar, yeah, you 100% can.
That's
is there coordinates or anything like that we can reconvene with them?
I'm sure that they would have given you something to, like, at least locations that would be friendly towards you in
because
hideouts.
I was gonna, because I would suggest like maybe reconvene with the rebels, because I don't trust the communication.
Yes.
If we pass, we just
along.
have a communication in this ship. I don't think this ship is equipped with proper measures for the rebellion yet.
Okay. Nobody else wants to do anything before we end the game?
No.
Okay. I will say, if you want as a player, you can Google Project I-71A. That's not information that your player will know, but you can if you want to. And we're going to end there with next game. You guys reaching a rebel base slash learning what this project is.
Oh, I know this. I actually do know this. What the fuck? Why did it just
That's right. You
disappear
asked me
in
about
my
that
phone?
like a couple days ago.
God.
I actually know this. Why did it not even work in my head? What the?
You were playing your character. You were too into character. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. We learned that the Sith King Darth Garush is, for whatever reason, having to deal with this project, this Imperial bioweapons project. I will let you know that it's also called the sickness for some, in layman's terms. So, we're going to end here and find out what that means next game and see where we go. All right. Please be kind to one another, respect each other, and love each other. We'll see you next time. Adios. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.